The 1999 Connecticut Quarter is part of the 50-state quarters program initiated by the United States Mint, which aimed to honor each of the 50 states. Connecticut's quarter, released on October 12, 1999, is the fifth coin released in the program. This program was highly popular among collectors and the general public, significantly impacting coin collecting in the United States. ### Design and Symbolism. The Connecticut Quarter features an image of the charter oak, historical symbol of American independence and Connecticut's rich heritage. The tree is depicted in intricate detail, reflecting its significance as a symbol of strength and resilience. ### Obverse Design. The obverse side of the quarter, like all quarters in the series, retains the familiar portrait of George Washington, designed by John Flanagan. This image has been a mainstay on the quarter since 1932, marking the 200th anniversary of Washington's birth. The design was slightly modified for the state quarters to include the inscriptions, United States of America, Liberty, In God We Trust, and Quarter Dollar. ### Reverse Design. The reverse side, designed by T. James Farrell, showcases the charter oak, with the inscriptions, Connecticut, 1788, the year Connecticut ratified the Constitution, the charter oak, and 1999. The charter oak is historically significant as it was used to hide the Connecticut colony's Royal Charter of 1662 from the British in 1687, symbolizing the colony's resistance to the arbitrary revocation of its rights. ### Historical Context. The Charter Oak story is a foundational legend in Connecticut's history. When Sir Edmund Andros arrived in Hartford in 1687 to demand the surrender of the Connecticut Charter, a crucial document granting self-governance, local legend claims that Captain Joseph Wadsworth spirited the charter away and hid it within the hollow of a great oak tree, thereafter known as the Charter Oak. This act of defiance is celebrated as a pivotal moment in the fight for self-determination. ### Production and Specifications. The Connecticut Quarter was minted in 3 locations, Philadelphia, P., Denver, D., and San Francisco, S. The mint marks can be found on the obverse side, to the right of Washington's portrait. ### Specifications. Composition *, clad composition of copper and nickel. Weight * 5.67 grams. Diameter * 24.26 millimeters. Thickness * 1.75 millimeters. Edge * reeded. ### Mintages. The total mintage for the Connecticut Quarter was substantial, reflecting its popularity and the overall enthusiasm for the 50-state quarters program. Philadelphia, P. 688,744,000. Denver, D. 657,880,000. San Francisco, S. Proof * 3,713,359, clad proof, and 804,565, silver proof. ### Value. The value of the 1999 Connecticut Quarter largely depends on its condition, mint mark, and whether it is a regular circulation strike or a proof coin. ### Circulated coins. Circulated quarters from Philadelphia and Denver are typically worth their face value, though those in exceptionally good condition might be worth a little more to collectors. Uncirculated coins. Uncirculated examples, graded MS-60 or higher, can fetch higher prices. An uncirculated Connecticut Quarter can be worth between $1 and $3. Higher grades, such as MS-65, can command prices up to $10 or more. Proof coins. Proof coins, especially those from San Francisco, are generally more valuable. Clad proofs typically sell for around $5 to $10, while silver proofs can be valued between $10 and $20, depending on their condition. Error coins. Coins with minting errors can be particularly valuable to collectors. For example, a Connecticut quarter with a significant die error or striking anomaly can be worth significantly more, often ranging from $50 to several $100s, depending on the rarity and severity of the error. #collectability. The 50-state quarters program revitalized interest in coin collecting in the United States. The Connecticut quarter, with its iconic charter oak design, holds particular appeal due to its historical significance and detailed artwork. #set collecting. Many collectors aim to collect the entire series of 50 state quarters, making each coin, including Connecticut's, a crucial part of a broader collection. Complete sets of the state quarters in uncirculated or proof condition are popular items among numismatists. #special issues. The U.S. Mint also produced special silver proof sets, which contain the state quarters struck in 90% silver. These silver-proof quarters are particularly prized for their beauty and higher intrinsic metal value. #impact on coin collecting. The 50-state quarters program, which ran from 1999 to 2008, was one of the most successful coin programs in U.S. history. It brought millions of new collectors into the hobby, increased awareness and interest in American history, and generated significant revenue for the U.S. Mint.